First and foremost, freedom of thought, conscience, religion, or belief is an individual right. This stems from the very essence of the right, which protects the freedom to have, not to have, or to change the religion or belief of one's choice. This cannot but belong to the individual and is defined as the internal dimension of these rights. Such an internal dimension of freedom of religion or belief is absolute. This means that under international human rights law, it cannot be restricted by anybody on any ground. Freedom of religion or belief also has an external dimension consisting of the freedom to manifest one's own religion or belief in private and public through worship, teaching, practice, and observance. Insofar as individuals come together to manifest their religion or belief, it is a collective right as well. Now, this external dimension can be restricted only in very limited ways and for exceptional reasons. Therefore, the individual and the collective dimensions of the freedom of religion or belief are not in an either-or relationship. They rather complement and strengthen each other. Wherever and whenever a religious or belief organization needs to operate under a given legal framework and depend on a given legal status, the competent state authority needs to facilitate the process for them. If registration is needed, and if the state fails to grant registration, the collective right to worship, teaching, practice, and observance of the relevant religious or belief organization should never be curtailed. It is important to understand that religious or belief organizations exist of their own right, before and regardless of any state sanction. In the OSCE region, we observe certain alarming practices, sometimes even legally sanctioned. Mandatory registration systems, unjustified obstacles to the acquisition of legal personality, abusive police control and surveillance, the arbitrary closing of places of worship, the confiscation of property, and restrictions to the ownership and circulation of religious literature are just a few examples. Such measures can cause great distress to individuals in religious or belief communities. As we are faced with this, we need to be very clear about what freedom of religion or belief as a human right is and is not, and why it is so important to human well-being if we want this situation to change.